all kinds of death.
490.
I had a Quark Clan and a Spark and Spine, but not the mana.
Oh no. I looked at the top 3 cards of my library to see the Urborg Cabal Coffers next to each other with the Nyx Bloom and Mana Reflection on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So it's just,
Yeah, Thopter Spy Network needs to come later, I think. Mid, like, not in my opening hand, but...
No, I think it's it's one of those cards that, like, you want to see your turn 2 mana bug and then turn 3 Thopter Spy Network.
Yeah.
So that you have the artifact to produce the guys, and then it'll start drawing you cards early.
Yeah.
And the battle continues.
And just this deck was based around the every mana bug in it is 2 costs, so that I can see the 4 drop on turn 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I listened to Command Zone podcast, and one of the guys there says, like, he's strongly against mana bugs that cost more than 2.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Sometimes turn 3 feels like it's a real, like... I mean, I don't know. Some decks really need the Lantern.
Yeah.
You know, that just, like, fixes your land base for 3 mana, which is huge.
Yeah, that's real.
But no, I could see that. Like, just drop the 2.
And the
If you want to play another one that's worth more than 2, just run the Everflowing Chalice, because it'll float you more than 2 if you need to.
Yeah. You need to exist later.
I really like that, the X and a green enchantment that I played. Because on turn 2, I can just drop it with the 1 counter on it, and then the next turn I can cast the Zaxara, and then it comes back to my hand.
I have a very good card in my hand that I should probably cut because it doesn't work for me, which might tell you exactly what it is, but we'll see.
I pitch all of those.
Howl from Beyond. Target creature gets +X/+0 at the end of turn.
Yeah.
End of story. Cool.
Right, for just one of those 1, 2, 3.
Oh, an instant? Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah, so it's like, I attack you with my 1/1 Hydra. Oh, I guess I'll take it. Bam! +50, +0!
Yeah.
And I get a 50 Hydra. You know, if I ever attack you with Zaxara and you're close enough to Commander Death, I can howl from beyond it.
Yeah. I lost. I go first. Set.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, why am I
Because
trying to...
these are not lands. Oh my god. With just 1 more land, it would have been playable.
Yeah.
I had a Mana Rock, I had a fucking Rampant Growth.
Well, I was gonna say we should make an even easier mode for mulliganing, where it's like 3 lands and then 4 non-lands, but you'd have to reveal your hand that way.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I go look through my deck for any 7 cards.
No.
We start with Dream Hands and then shuffle the rest of our deck. No, you can't do that. Zerto would just win.
Yeah. I should run No Mercy just for Zerta Walking Ballista. Well, no, never mind. Yeah. Because on your turn, you can queue it all up. And then
Is No Mercy damage or combat damage?
damage.
Oh, okay.
But you can say, I'm going to remove throw damage. In response to myself, remove throw damage.
Yeah.
And queue up lethal.
This is a 2-land hand with 3 things that find me lands.
You want to try again? Or
No. This is playable.
All right.
It is a Breeding Pool. Tapped. I get to draw, right? Wow, that is 4 cards that go and find me lands. It's your turn.
All right. Now I'm going to island. And you'll never guess, because it's
Is it a-
unusual, Silvermere. Second.
Weird.
Yeah.
Silvermere.
See, you too know the song that I'm thinking
It's
of,
a
but
command
can't.
tower.
Yeah.
Into a 3 visits. Forest card onto the battlefield. It's going to be the Triome.
Hell yeah.
And it's your turn. Look at this land base. Look at that.
Yeah.
Command tower, breeding pool.
Colors are
Zygoth
good.
Triome. So good. PP is stored in the balls. I finally bought that thing because I saw found a 70% off coupon.
Nice.
70, not 75.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah.
I thought that was a typo. All
No.
right. Island? Oh, wait, no, I lied. Well, yeah, no, Island's fine. Bam, bam, bam. Vidalcan Orrery. So go.
So Manchild split it with me. So I ended up with like 2150 platinum, and specifically bought that fucking thing just so I could display pretty nice in my orbiter. I gotta tell you, it makes me fucking happier than it should. A Sylvan Scrying. It lets me go look through my deck for a land and put it into my hand. It's going to be the Urborg, and then off of the Urborg, I'm going to play a Nature's Lore.
Yeah, the Urborg, and then your trio will be, one in green. Okay.
Nature's Lore gets me a forest, but I don't, so I do have an Overgrown Tomb.
There you go. That'll be easy mode. Start the game with one land in play. Basic land.
Ooh. We all start the game with a command tower on the battlefield.
Yeah, not bad.
There's your land base. We can't help you out much more than that.
Yeah, I mean, this is like Partial Paris is already easy mode, but just make it even easier into. Yeah. Who signed it?
Artist.
Oh, okay.
Bob Alexander.
Nice.
Jojo bought me that.
Does she know Bob Alexander or just?
No, it was just
Fair.
it was on when the battle standard used to be in
Around. Yep. I got you.
and it's your turn. They had some pretty cool stuff considering they were mostly tabletop based. Like they focused
Mountain.
Warhammer more than they
Yeah.
did Magic. They just had Magic for sale.
Is anyone playing Warhammer on Twitch? I mean, interesting.
That would be awesome. I wish I knew how to play Warhammer / could afford it.
Yeah, afford is a very real.
Yep. But that's why I was kicked out of the time machine.
That's an interesting trick. Let us
Let us leave.
do among my favorite plays. Bam, cast, not your boy, the other guy's boy. Swing with the Taunos.
I take one.
All right, and then I'll sing out.
Oh my god, he hits a land drop for the turn. The crowd goes wild. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Zaxxora. 1, 2 for Sylvan Library. And it's your turn.
End of your turn. We'll flash out a middle worker.
Cool.
turn.
And he does something super dope, right?
Tap, reveal any number of artifact cards in your hand. Adam, who is always empty-handed. Add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool for each card revealed this way.
When the Darksteel Pendant does more in your hand than on the battlefield.
Yeah. I will drop a mountain. And 2, 3. Attack with it. No, I'm kidding.
2, 3 Death Touch.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then in that case,
Very, very important.
I will wish that I could draw more and more and more. Go ahead.
Okay, deck. I mean, is that even a question? Yeah, the question is, why aren't you a land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll leave the Triome up. For, you guessed it, a Nyx Bloom Ancient
Strong.
and a Sakura Tribe Elder.
I'm going to counter your Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Oh, then I don't get to play the Sakura Tribe Elder.
Okay.
And it's your turn?
End of your turn. Metalworker. Reveal 2 artifacts. Float 4 mana.
Cool.
One of them is Thran Dynamo for, now free. 3 and a blue Master Transmuter. And then I'm gonna write Hellbent
Cool.
and take my turn. Hit the button. Draw a card. Untap all my shit because it's my turn. Cool.
Return an artifact you control to its owner's hand.
Colon, meaning
You
that's
may
yeah,
put an artifact card from your hand into play.
yeah. And I've looked it up. People have assured me that can be the one that you just returned.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So just bounce that solemn all day. You're tapped out at the moment. Well, you got a mana up. Well, let's see how it goes. Swing with no one. Wait,
The orrery.
swing with metal worker.
I take one.
Yeah. All right, Alex, take one. And so go.
I'm trying to think. Because the 2, 3. It's pretty interesting. Not great, but interesting.
Alex does not pay for life.
I do not. It is unnecessary. Sakura Tribe Elder.
Makes sense.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1 is 5 for a Hungering Hydra for 5.
Interest of X.
Uh,
Can't be blocked by more than one creature. And
whenever it's dealt damage, I put that many +1/+1 counters on it.
Oh, cool. Who needs a Phyto Hydra? You got a Hungry Hydra.
Yeah. Your turn?
End of your turn. I do this boring stuff. No, wait.
So with this,
Yep. Float. Bam. Bam. Return an artifact I control to my owner's hand. Copy her ability to put an artifact back on the battlefield. It's a Thran Dynamo.
and then you
And then float 3 and a blue to net nothing. Arkham Dagson. That was fun. Take my turn. And I'm Hellbent again. I'm not even going to record that one.
I'm trying to think because the
Play an island.
Umbra Mantle will let you untap it for 3. And then the Chromatic Orrery will tap for 5. And you can spend mana as though it were mana of any color.
Yeah.
So for 4, you can return it and play it again. Tap it for 5. For 4, return it and play it again. So you'll just gain infinite mana off of the...
Yeah. With which to cast my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to swing with a Metal Worker.
I'm gonna block with a Hungering Hydra.
I'm going to tap my Arkham Dagson. Target artifact creature's controller sacrifices it. Its controller searches for an artifact card, puts it on the battlefield, then shuffles.
Cool. I'll sack my Elder.
So many choices. I mean, you know what I need is draw. That's what I need. Let's be real.
Swamp. I need the one island in the deck.
I mean, yeah, I think I put a... You say artifact? Does that have to be non-creature artifact? Never mind. Scratch that. Card draw artifact, which is not a creature.
No, it looks like it's my turn.
That's my bad. I'm gonna throw an artifact out of the battlefield, and then depending on what artifact I pick, it might be real Real important. I mean, I feel like Dark Seal just because it's fucking 9 mana.
Now, it seems like the Spine of Ishsa is the best with the Master Transmuter.
Yeah, it's true. You know, that's an excellent point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sold.
You just blow out every permanent on my fucking board.
It was on my list. We'll start with that. Destroy target permanent. And then I'm going to return an artifact, and with Tawnos, when it comes in, copy it. So
my problem with this
okay.
is that the activation cost is return an artifact you control to its owner's hand.
That's right. So Arkham Dagsson, it's going to come out into the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'm going to blow out a permanent. And let's say Sylvan Library. To start. Or maybe I should destroy Hungry Hydra. Now. For my next trick, we'll Master Transmute Spine of Ishsa.
Okay.
Return target artifact I control to its owner's hand. Blue tap, : Great.
Mm-hmm.
I may now, and I'll copy that.
You can put an artifact onto the battlefield.
Or, yeah, you're right. Put that onto the battlefield.
Yep.
Copy its when it
The
enters.
ability. Yep. That works.
There we go.
I guess I shouldn't just assume.
How big is that Hydra, actually?
They're both 5/5s.
Yeah, let me get rid of the Hungering Hydra and Zaxara.
Sure.
And
Yeah. So
then Sego.
it definitely does work the way that we wanted to, just not the way we
yeah. Just as always, Adam, be patient.
Mass manipulation.
Gain control of some number of.
Yeah, I'll pay. So that's 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I will gain control of the Tawnos and I'll take the Master Transmuter.
X target creatures, and you're doing 2?
Or
Okay.
Planeswalkers.
Yeah. So probably Tawnos and Master Transmuter.
You can have the Tawnos. I'll take the Master Transmuter and the Silver Mirror.
Fair.
I just don't want you to keep doing that shit with the fucking spine.
Yeah.
And then I'll swing for 5.
I will block with the spine.
The
Oh God! Do they?
It's like the worst place to get hit.
Do they gain haste? Do you want to swing with the trick?
They do not have haste.
Okay.
Nope, I just gain control of
Set.
them. Yep. Yay, mass manipulation.
But yes, that is entirely correct. Mishra's Workshop.
Good.
You have a 1/1. I have a 1/3. Swing with Tawnos.
No. I take the 1.
Okay.
It's a brutal 1.
Alex takes 1. It is commander damage. Go ahead. Adam writes out Hellbent. Fucking.
Verdant Catacombs.
Nice.
What's in the hand? Great. I will pay a life to crack the Verdant Catacombs and go look for a land.
Go to 36.
I have anything else that's cool? What are you? Oh, right. I remember buying that, or opening that card. Watery Grave. For extra blue source. I'll take 2 to have it enter the battlefield untipped.
Go to 34. Adam takes the lead at 35.
Man, I wish I had an artifact. So, like...
Do you have any? You have no artifacts in that deck?
I mean, I've got that Fractal Harness.
Yeah.
I actually don't think I have too many artifacts, no.
Well, Fractal Harness alone means I'm not going to make you sack my Silver Mirror or Master Transmuter.
Yeah, right. 2, 3, 4, 5. For next time. It's the Pendle Haven to give it +2, +1, +2. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I'll play a Zaxara, and I'll swing for 5.
Take 5. Go to 30.
And it's your turn.
Can I sack the Godolphin overlay?
Artifact creature's controller sacrifices it. That player may search their library for a non-creature artifact card, put it onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
Cool.
That sucks. hilarious. Inventor's Fair. 3, 4, tap, sack it. Search my library for activate only if I control 3 or more artifacts. 1, 2, 3. Just barely.
Nice.
Search my library for a artifact. Reveal it, put it in my hand, shuffle. I have to make this choice again. So many choices. All right. Let me reveal this Junk Diver. Put it in my hand. Mishra's Workshop, Junk Diver, tap Arkham Dagson, sacrifice a non-creature or an artifact creature, search my library for a non-creature artifact, put it onto the battlefield. Right back to searching. And no, he's not an artifact. But I can't. Nope, only have the one. Well, anyways, I return another target artifact from my graveyard to my hand. It's a Metalworker. It's the only other artifact in my graveyard. So many things that I need. Hilariously, I don't have a lot of artifacts that need to be made indestructible. So for once, I'm going to just actively pass up the opportunity to throw a Darksteel Forge right out on the battlefield.
That's crazy.
I know. And as far as non-creature artifact, that kind of sucks, but can't copy him. He's not a. Yeah, okay. Mirage Mirror can copy anything, even if I don't control it. That's cool. Oh man. Yeah, I'll Arkham Dagsonify Mirage Mirror.
Cool.
Okay.
In response,
Go for it.
I'll putrefy out the Master Transmitter.
Makes sense. She doesn't have haste. Like, Mirage Mirror as her wouldn't have haste, which is hilarious.
right.
But still, it's
not
the right call.
Not gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. And regrettably, I can't have it enter as a copy. But
Because it's not a sculpting steel.
right. Okay, so I got a Mirage Mirror that can be a copy of Artifact Creature.
There
or
was a
land.
point in time where it was cheaper to sculpting steel your chaos confetti and rip up your sculpting steel
Yeah, makes
than
sense.
it was to actually use your chaos confetti.
Now, here's the question. Is that because Chaos Confetti went down in price, or because Sculpting Steels just suddenly there was less supply of them, so so they went up in price?
Yes, the fact that they didn't really get reprinted, so now their value has definitely increased.
Yeah. I can cast non-land so I have Flash, so that's cool.
But like, there's the sculpting steel.
Oh, actually, let me read this.
Yeah.
Tap add 2 mana of any one color. Whenever I cast a spell with X in its mana cost, create a Hydra. That'd be a cool thing to Mirage Mirror. Don't have anything with X. But I could make another Arkham Dagson. Anyways.
And your Thran Dynamo will produce an additional.
Yeah, well, net me one. That's cool. Sego.
Oh my god, come on, something useful.
I apologize for all the
Maybe
waiting you have to do
something
while I
with an X
search
cost.
this game.
It's a swamp. Swing with a 5/5.
Is it worth losing the Mirage Mirror? No, it's not. I'll take 5.
Nice. Your turn.
And if you're... Yeah, I mean, end of your turn, Metalworker. Come on, crack me like draw a billion cards. Not exactly, but I will. Nah, I will not even. No, I will. I guess. Mishra's Workshop. Bam! Shimmer Mirror. I may cast creature artifact cards as though they had flash.
Cool.
With Arkham Dagson, I guess I will tap, sack an artifact creature. As long as I got the Vedalken over handling that. Search my library for a non-creature artifact, throw it out. As long as I have that ability. Goes right on the battlefield. He's not an artifact. Never mind.
Well, then you should obviously go look for the Lithoform engine so that you can do it when you sack the Metalworker.
It's not a bad plan. Let me see what I got. Hi, welcome to Adam Searches His Library, the game. Gonna search for all these non-creature artifacts. I need Phyrexian Vault. It's like sacrifice a creature and draw cards. It's an artifact.
Ooh.
I think you suggested I put it in something. And I know what I want to cut for it.
I probably will recommend you play any card that will draw you cards.
Yeah.
Especially at the cost of sacrificing a guy.
Yeah.
Even more so if you can do it not at sorcery speed.
Yeah. I mean... speaking of sacrificing a guy, Solemn Simulacrum. And when it
Nice.
comes in, I'll copy it, do it twice.
Don't you have to get a not?
Oh, you're right. Non-creature artifact. Fucking Christ. I'm going to reprint him and it's just going to say non-creature artifact. Arkham Dagson. I mean...
You're going to think he's a non-creature artifact.
I know. Darksteel Forge.
Fine.
Put that right up in front for now. And call it a day, I think. Sega. Wait, do I want to swing now that I'm indestructible? No, you got a bigger guy. Go ahead. And I'm hellbent. Not even gonna. I've just been hellbent. That's just how it is. I've never been in such a good position and unable to use it.
Oh, God. Swing.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. All right, never mind. Go for it. What you got?
Swing for 5.
I'll take 5.
Why?
Oh, you're right. I'll block
You
with
have
an
an
indestructible
indestructible
metalworker.
metalworker.
You're right. I will not take 5. Go for it. Or you set? Anything else?
No, I'm going to play a Hooded Hydra. 1,
Makes
2,
sense.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For 10.
Cool.
11. So that's 11 on this guy. When he dies, I get a 1/1 guy for each +1/+1 counter on him. And it gets me an 11/11 Hydra.
Man, I hope we get YouTube subscribers so that they can go back through the history and find this episode and go, good God, Adam. And then they can clip out exactly the amount of time until they go, Adam realizes what he should be doing.
Yeah.
Set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's tapped. Everyone's tapped. Cool. Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of... No. Darksteel Forge still end of turn.
Perfect.
Take my turn. Not a bad card to draw. But first, we will tap, sack, Metalworker. Search my library for a non-creature artifact. It is the correct fucking answer that has been in this deck, just waiting. Just waiting. I've scrolled by it. Looked past it so many times. What is sitting right in the battlefield looking at me? It's a Spine of Ishsa. What does it do? When it enters the graveyard from anywhere, it goes into its owner's hand.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I have in my hand? Fucking nothing. So you know what I need?
Probably something to sack it for 2 colorless mana.
Precisely.
Agreed.
Let's begin with that. So. Shuffle. Metalworker down. And now we do it. We sack Spine of Ishtar, goes in my hand. Float 2 colorless. 3. And 3 is 8. Spine of Ishtar, remainder 1. Let's copy that. Bam. Still remainder 1 because it's all colorless. So, 2 destroys. Probably Hooded Hydra and your bigger Hydra or Zerta.
I get 11 1/1 green snakes.
Yeah, on destroy. Yeah. Alright, not the Hooded Hydra. But I am copying the Spine of Ishtar, so I'm destroying 2 things. So, yeah, Zerta and the bigger Hydra. This goes to my hand. This is the recast. I have 1 floating. If I sack it, that'll be 2. We'll be at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do this one more time. And that Hooded Hydra is a bit of an issue. When you get 1/1 snakes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that the highest calling? Why not? Let us I got one left. Bam. Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of Hooded Hydra, but it'll cease being an artifact.
It will also be a 0/0.
Yeah, that's because those are counters. Yeah. Okay.
On.
All right. Hold that thought.
So no, he doesn't.
Yeah. That's absolutely true. Well, then I do the other trick, which is... Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nettle Cyst. It's a living weapon.
Cool.
+1/+1 for a bunch of shit. I kind of like, living weapons. They're great. Bam. It comes in a Phyrexian trick. +1/+1 for each artifact and/or enchantment I control. And for 2, I can move it to someone else. But importantly, I have an indestructible... It's not an artifact, it's a token. I have a big dude who can stand in the way of a Hooded Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
And that one doesn't... That's not a Hungering Hydra, so I can die to it and it'll be okay. And... I suppose say go. Yeah, I got no haste. Go ahead.
Forest.
More Zerta for you, sir.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. Swing with my guys.
Block your bigger dude with the germ. It's only when it dies it gets the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Block with the germ. Take 5.
Take 5.
Only one? Yeah, fine. Take 5.
Your turn.
And it's Hellbent again. But I get to draw.
Hellbent. Again.
Draw.
Oh man, if it's one thing I love, it's continuing to draw lands when you've got continuing to play a fucking Spine of Ishsa combo in play.
This is hilarious. Golden Guardian! Defender. 2. It fights another target creature I control. They're all indestructible if they're artifacts. And no one's an artifact. I don't have any artifact creatures. Fuck's sake.
You can Mirage Mirror the Golden Guardian to have
Good
the Golden
call.
Guardian fight it.
Okay. Good, because that would be 4 mana to... Well, I got 3, 1... Okay. 3, 1... 2 to do that. 2 to do that. They fight. Sack gold... Well... Yeah, sack Golden Guardian.
Oh no, because it's the next time it dies this turn. Oh,
Yeah.
but you can sacrifice it to the Kruk land.
Exactly.
Yep.
Float 2 colorless. And it died this turn, not from combat. Just having been satisfied with the combat urge. I will have 2 mana. Presumably untapped. And I can 4-tap create a Golem artifact. Mm-hmm. This is a land. Bam, I will sack it to Arkham. Which is going to be great. Artifact creature. For a non-creature artifact. Hell yeah. Let's see. And Mirage Mirror is a Golden Guardian, but alive with 4 damage.
You paid an additional 2 to activate it?
3 cast plus 1. 3 plus 1.
To fight.
That's 2. That's 2.
Yep. So now
And
you have to
then-
pay 4 mana to tap it and make it.
Oh, you're right. 4. Sacked it for 2, plus another 2. Perfect. Have a Guardian. Sack it. And they're already like, oh man, so many choices.
I think now is the time where you go grab the
Summoning Station.
No,
Lithwood.
the Mycosynth. Because your Nettle Cyst is going to get huge if everything
That's
you
a
play
good
is an
point.
artifact. And now
No,
your
that is an excellent point.
fucking Tawnos can get through.
My worry is, do you have a way to steal my Vandal Blast? Probably not. So, you know what? You're right.
I do. I can cast your entire deck off the one thing, but it doesn't matter because your shit is indestructible.
Good call. All right, sold.
Haha! Exile all artifacts my opponent's control. In not white.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, and your... oh, well. Nobody has Trample.
Silvermere. Silvermere.
Cool. Throw out my Mycosynth. And also, don't even worry about color. We're all colorless today. We're all paying mana or mana of any color.
Perfect.
I will.
Happy I have a perfect land base out for it to not matter with your Mycosynflatus.
I know. I will pay 2, and sadly only 2, unless I want to sack something, to put the Nettle Cyst on Taunos.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Good
Hold
job.
that thought, though. I'm going to sack the Spine of Ishsaw for 2 colorless mana.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I won't be able to equip it. Never mind. All right, yeah. Just swing. I don't have trample.
I block with a Silver Mirror,
With my Silver Mirror.
and I give it +1/+2 until end of turn.
All right.
I did it!
Oh, yeah.
I used the Pendelhaven.
Go ahead.
Shizo, Death Storehouse.
Cool. Target legend gains fear. Is that Hydra legendary? No. Oh, okay.
This game is going to take forever, and I don't think I win it.
Not necessarily.
Go.
See, I can... Okay. Here. Don't you worry. I'll end it. Because I'll show you what... First, I draw a card. Delightful. It's a land. Then, 2. Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of target artifact. Nettle Cyst. Another 2. Equip it. Okay. Now, 4 and tap. 3, 4, tap. Create a golem. Sack it to Arkham. Search for a non-creature artifact. It's going to be... the thing that may or may not end this game, unless you got really reachy Hydras, because I have, somewhere within the depths of this deck,
Oh, the fucking...
Eldrazi Monument.
Perfect.
Give him flying.
That works.
Yeah. And indestructible, which is good.
I mean, I should probably wait to see if you actually have it, but it's okay, I believe you.
It's fine. Well, it's fine. You can look up all my decks on, and then I plug it.
So we're gonna have to go into game 3, but I have to pee really bad?
Let's do that. I want to refill my foam.
Perfect.
Although, you know what? If it did cease to exist, then maybe you don't lose. But it's
I picked up my cards already.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like every single person that didn't make it to top 8 to Dragonstorm without dragons.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is, I lose.
+1/+1 flying indestructible. I have to sack an artifact or a creature at the beginning. There we go. All right, good Taunos game. He's enjoying his new sleeves.
Really cool Taunos game. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Nettle Cyst is huge.
yeah,
Nettle Cyst, Michael.
yeah.
I'd like to.